What is up, everybody? It's me, Johnny G, and welcome back. Today, we've got another reaction video, and this one, we've got the first trailer for Chapter 5 of Fortnite. Chapter 5, Season 1 is going to be called Underground, and at the time that I'm recording this, I've actually already technically seen the trailer. I had to show it to my kids, and I wanted to do a reaction video to it, pretty much not only to have that on here, on the content, on the channel, but I want to talk about some things that I've seen in the trailer. So first things first, we're going to bring it up. We're going to watch it here real quick, all the way through, and then we'll go back through it little by little, break it down, and just kind of take a look and see what we've got going on, what little hidden things that we can find in the trailer, and talk about it. And I'm sure there's going to be things we missed, but if there's anything that I missed, definitely let me know in the comments so that I can go back and see it, because I'm always excited about Fortnite stuff, and if I miss something, it gets me pumped to go back and find it afterwards when somebody points it out to me. My wife and kids have done that. Other people online, I've seen things and heard them talk about it. So it's time. Let's go in, check out the Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1 Underground trailer. All right, here we go. So we got the new map. There's a train. Here we go. Little subway station. We got a new Jonesy. Let's go. No! They took Peely, you sons of the bitches. I'm coming for you. You guys know how much I love Peely. I'm coming for him. Whoever's got Peely, you're done. It's over, baby. We whooping your ass. I know, I sound stupid. I don't care. Look at these POVs. Capture the train. This looks really interesting. You got like a riot shield and pistol type combo here. Introducing weapon mods. Revamp movement gameplay. Take note of that too. Grapple blade combat. Something interesting there. Solid Snake! And look, Peter Griffin. Been rumored for how long? Let's go. Let's go. I'm pumped for that. All right. So we watched it once here. We watched it all the way through. I pointed out a couple things. Let's go back and rewatch this though, and we'll pause it and talk about some stuff as we go. So obviously, like I said, you got the new map and there's some mountainous regions, a couple big buildings. This kind of gives me like an Italian like villa type thing, or like a vineyard with all these little bushes and stuff. And then the small, like the style of buildings and architecture. Maybe I'm wrong with that. But then you got this neat subway train that it's outside, but then you kind of go in a subway station, giving me like secret lab vibes or something. And of course, like I said, now we've got a new Jonesy. Look at this whole new outfit that he's got going on. I'm liking that. It actually, to tell you the truth, it gives me Resident Evil Village Chris vibes. The facial hair, the trench coat. It just really kind of gives me a more mature Jonesy vibe, and I like it. And of course, no, they took Peely. Whoever the hell has Peely, I'm coming for you. I don't care. Peely is my banana bro. You do not mess with the peel. Mess with the peel, your lips be sealed. I don't know. I can't rhyme. I'm terrible. These weapons are looking interesting. We got some that look like returning and others that look brand new. And we'll talk about them here. Now, okay, again, Chapter 5, Season 1, Underground. Now, look at these POVs. This does kind of remind me of more like European style architecture, and then this is like almost like you see the tridents and stuff, and of course fish stick. It's kind of giving me the Atlantis vibe back, bringing Atlantis back like they did at the end of Chapter 3 or Chapter 4. I mean, or no, yeah, Chapter 3. Sorry, they dropped Atlantis near the one POV before everything was getting chromed, and that was pretty cool. This here really gives me it obviously it's like a hotel of some sort, but it gives me hotel slash like train station type vibes. Yeah, Grand Glacier was the name on it. Vehicles, Capture the train. There's some sort of little like RTV or not RTV, like a Jeep kind of thing going on there, a little SUV. Now this is interesting. I wonder if this is going to be one weapon. We've got the shield and the pistol. So is it going to be kind of like the dualies is one thing? It takes up one item slot. So is this going to be a combo that you pick up as one thing, as one item? Or is the riot shield a whole separate type item that you could pick up and equip, but maybe you could only use certain weapon types with it, you know, something like that. I don't know. I'm curious about how that's going to work. But then obviously they didn't really completely show it, but he's charging at him with the shield. So you could do some sort of a charge push, which reminds me of the slide kick. So obviously, you know, slide kicking sends your opponent flying. That's kind of looking what that's going to do here. Now we got the weapon mods, and you look, there's different barrels, muzzles, different equipment. Like here's an extended drum magazine, and there was a laser on here and stuff too. Silencers and things. Now this is obviously aiming through the scope, but they've been teasing first person as well for a long time. And I've seen the like test footage and stuff that leaked and things like that. And the first person mode looks really good. I don't know how exactly it's going to work for like build, but zero build first person mode would just be absolutely incredible in. I'm anxious to see that. Now this here is really cool. The revamped movement gameplay. She dropped and caught onto the wall. Instead of completely falling, she caught onto the wall. And as you can see, there's like a little extra bar thing here, a little wood block, and it's painted up or whatnot that just kind of allows you to be able to move off of those and jump up a little bit more instead of just like you can only grapple onto the edge or something like that. That's really cool. There's clambering and stuff is back. Now, of course, look at this. Actual Lamborghini. They licensed an actual Lamborghini for in the game. So that is interesting. That is very, very interesting because that's a potential big partner to have. And who knows if this extends past just having a vehicle on the map. There may be cosmetic stuff coming soon, like they've done with other things where it's just been like representing your team and stuff like that, with some of the cosmetics that they've put in and allowed you just to kind of pick your team flag or your team logo or whatever you wanted to wear, whether it's the NFL stuff or like the Olympic type skins and things like that. This could be where we could get some Lamborghini branded stuff for our characters. That would be really, really neat, but I don't know if they'll go that far just in case something falls through with the partnership. Maybe they won't, but maybe we'll get some Lamborghini cosmetics. That would be pretty cool. Be a little neat. Now, this looks like a new item of some sort of like a chug. Obviously, we got some emoting going on, but it's like a chug party thing kind of coming back. Ooh, did you notice that? I didn't catch that before. Look at this one. Her attire changes during her emote there. Now, this is cool. This reminds me of like some Assassin's Creed or like God of War with the blades kind of thing. And then this, look, he's walking and drinking the shield pot. Movement while using shields. That is going to be a huge difference in mobility. Mobility gameplay alone is going to thrive from that. That's really, really cool. Of course, we got Solid Snake, and then over here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, this is interesting. Hold on. This is like an armory type wall. And of course, we've got the Vector style SMG coming back. This is some sort of a sniper rifle. Looks like suppression and stuff to it. That's going to be cool to kind of build out your own sniper rifle. I wonder how these attachments are going to work, but this looks like something where if you want attachments, you want to loot, you're going to have to find some special stations or like crates that you would open up to get that stuff from. Otherwise, you go with the regular weapon as it is. That's kind of cool to see. Peter Griffin, and as you can see, everybody's doing the bird is the word emote, so of course that's great. That is a really cool idea. And, ooh, okay. So there was a little bit of a mini reveal on something. Whoops. Of course, it goes so quickly, you don't really see it. Dang it. But on the front of Jonesy's shield there, you've seen paint job and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if the shield is going to be, you know, being equipment, if it's going to allow the gun wraps and stuff to cover the shield as well. That's kind of what that gives me the vibe of. All these characters look good, and we're looking at kind of alternate styles and stuff right now, though. This tiger dude looks really neat. I'm liking the looks and styles of all these characters. And of course, we got Solid Snake. We got Peter. Ah, look at that. That looks more like old Snake from, was that Metal Gear Solid 4? And apologies if I get that wrong, because I have actually not played the Metal Gear series. I have not played them at all. Well, I played what's it, like a remake of the first game that was on GameCube, Twin Snakes or something it was called. I have it, and I got up to the point where like there was a guy in a tank and I beat him, and then you go into this like lab or something and you have to shoot like a guided rocket. And I was really, really young when I first got that. So I was like hardcore into other games, and like Resident Evil at that time was kind of my saving grace. So I was focused on like those kind of games and really not playing a lot of other things. But I got that from like a GameStop, or it may have even been EB Games still at the time. But I picked up that game and I didn't really get far in it. I got to that point and I started shooting the rocket, and for whatever reason, I couldn't find the place I was supposed to guide it to. And it was like, okay, whatever, I'm stupid. So it is what it is. Now, I am curious, though, why they chose to go with the buff Peter as opposed to Fat Peter. And this is kind of like a mix. It's not even like the straight up buff Peter. If you guys remember that Family Guy episode, this one, he's still kind of got his chubby head look. It's interesting, very intriguing. I like this alternate style, like inverted color scheme for the tiger, though, too. The electricity and stuff hanging around him. Sells like comic book looking shading for Jonesy. She looks different. He's all crystallized. This one's got like superhero vibes to the costume colors. And this one just really, really, really neat. Really interesting. So, all right. Well, there was a lot to process there and a lot of different things to kind of go over and figure out. And realistically, obviously, they're not giving everything away. And I'm sure throughout the entirety of Chapter 5, we're going to see a lot of different changes and we're going to see a lot of different things pop up. There are very cool similarities and features that they seem to be bringing from other games and trying to revamp them with their own style, which is kind of cool. But until they're actually out there for everybody to try and everybody to see, it's going to be hard to tell how practical they are and how well they actually work out. Like the weapon mods. That's something that my oldest, Toby, he's even mentioned a few times while we've been on stream. It's been a case of like, what exactly would, how do I put it? What exactly would weapon mods and attachments be like? And with that being said, we're going to finally find out. In a game like Fortnite, will they be beneficial? Will they be really cool? Or is it going to be a case where it's just kind of going to fall flat? I personally think they could be a big W, but it just depends on how they're applied and how you're going to find them in the game. We'll see. We'll figure that all out as we go. But for now, there's a lot of cool stuff to come, a lot of cool stuff to process. We'll probably have another trailer coming soon. There's usually at least a Battle Pass trailer or like story trailer. So we'll probably get that, since this kind of revealed gameplay mechanics and stuff. We'll probably get the story trailer and stuff either very late morning before the servers are back up, or who knows, as quick as this leaked before it actually was officially put out there. We could see that trailer maybe even later tonight, the day I'm posting this, which is obviously the day of the event, December 2nd. So is what it is, but we got some really cool stuff going on here. I'm super excited and super pumped about Fortnite Chapter 5 being here. With that being said, guys, if you're ready for Chapter 5, if you're excited to see what's to come, or if you have any thoughts on the trailer and the different things that you've seen there, let me know in the comments. Please remember to like the video and subscribe if you could. It's going to help me grow to be able to continue to bring you more cool content like this. I will see you guys in Chapter 5. Where we dropping, boys?